What is the last day that Jesus talks about? A future event, the last day refers to the end of the current age, when Christ returns to judge the living and the dead. It is not the day of a person's death, but a future, collective event, asterisk. Bodily resurrection. This is not just about the soul going to heaven. Jesus' promise is about the physical body of the believer being raised from the dead and reunited with their spirit. This resurrected body, according to biblical accounts like 1 Corinthians 15, will be a glorified body similar to Jesus' resurrected body, imperishable and no longer subject to death, asterisk. A guarantee for believers, the promise of resurrection is a central part of the Christian hope. It is a guarantee that those who have believed in Jesus and died will not remain in the grave. Instead, they will be raised to eternal life with Him. The resurrection of Jesus himself is seen as the first fruits of this resurrection, demonstrating the power of God over death and proving His own claims, asterisk. The defeat of death. The resurrection is the ultimate triumph over death, which the Bible describes as the last enemy. Through His own death and resurrection, Jesus conquered sin and death, and His promise to raise believers is the fulfillment of that victory in their lives. Asterisk the last day versus immediate after life. It's important to distinguish between the immediate state of a believer after death and the final resurrection. The New Testament teaches that when a Christian dies, their soul goes to be with Christ. However, this is a temporary, spiritual state. The last day is when the final, complete redemption of the whole person, body, and soul takes place. This is the event to which Jesus' promise specifically refers. The distinction between the resurrection and the rapture is a significant point of debate within Christian eschatology, the study of end times events. While the two concepts are closely related and sometimes even used interchangeably, many Christians, particularly those who hold to a dispensationalist view of prophecy, see them as two distinct events. The resurrection is a central Christian doctrine referring to the bodily rising of the dead to new life on the last day, a promise Jesus made to all believers. The rapture, by contrast, is a specific event described by some Christians as the sudden snatching away of living and resurrected believers to meet Christ in the air. While all views of the rapture include a resurrection, not all understandings of the resurrection are the rapture. Many who hold to a pre-tribulation view see the rapture as a distinct, separate event occurring before a period of global tribulation, whereas other Christians believe the two events happen simultaneously at Christ's second coming.